Today we're going to make a spring roll or egg roll. You can call it egg roll or spring roll. And the ingredient is chicken breast and a cabbage. And if you don't want to cut your own cabbage, you could use pre-washing cabbage, buy in the supermarket. And I make a stuffing the day before I make egg roll. So right now we cut the chicken breast first. And you julienne your chicken breast. Okay, after we cut the chicken, and then now we marinate the chicken. A little bit of light soy sauce, a little bit of cornstarch, and a little bit of oil. And I use sugar substitute, it's agave, a little bit of it. And then I just mix it up and marinate, mix it up good. If you could put a little bit of water, just a little bit. And let it sit for 15 minutes. Now we're cutting a cabbage. And cut the stem out. If you don't like to use it, you could use the pre-wash, ready to use cabbage. But I like to cut my own cabbage, shell it. And cut it fine. After you cut the cabbage, and then you just wash them. That's why, you know, if you don't want to do this step, you could use cabbage. The pre-washed cabbage, you know, they use it for the coleslaw. It's the same thing. After we wash the cabbage, and then add about 1 cup of water in there. And then just cook the cabbage down. Take about maybe 20 minutes. And put a cover on it. In the meantime, the cabbage is cooking, and I'm going to cook the chicken first. And a little bit of oil. Wait for the chicken to cook. Now the chicken is done. When the chicken is done, you put in and take it out and let it cool down. That's how we make a stuffing, you know, for the day before, so it's easier to make an egg roll for next day. Okay, now the cabbage will cook down a little bit, but they need to cook down a little bit more. It's about half a size, then you know your cabbage is ready. But meantime, you know, you gotta mix it up a little bit and put the cover back on, and then cook about another 10 minutes. And turn down your stove a little bit so you won't evaporate all the juice. And now the cabbage is cooking, the chicken is getting cool, and now meantime we're making cornstarch water. About a couple tablespoons of cornstarch, and mix up with a little water. Now put a little water on it with the cornstarch. And make it like cornstarch water. And then we'll put in the cabbage a little later, make it a little thick. Okay, now we're going to put the seasoning in the one bowl and put in the cabbage. A little bit of sea salt. I like a little white pepper. Garlic powder. And agave. And I think the cabbage is cooked down now. And then you just put it in there. And just mix it up. And now you see it's still liquid in the cabbage. Don't worry about it. Do you remember before we make a cornstarch water? And then you can stir it again. And then just put it in until they thicken it. Don't pour in one time. You can see, they thicken it. And now time to put your chicken in there. Now it's done, and now you just need it to cool down and keep it in the refrigerator for 1 day, and then your stuffing is ready for the egg roll. Okay, now we had the stuffing and the spring roll shells, and we're ready to wrap them. And that's a spring roll shell I use. And you just put a little stuffing. And you just roll it and fold it. And you can use the water and for sealing. I show you one more time. Stuffing. Just roll it and fold it and use a little water to seal the egg roll. Now we're going to fry the egg roll and wait for the oil is hot, and then just drop your egg roll in there until they got golden brown. Okay, the egg roll is ready. This ready. It's golden brown. You just put it under the paper towel. Now your egg roll is done. You can eat it with your favorite sweet and sour sauce or the duck sauce. It's very delicious.